It's like there's so much chaos, but there's beauty in the chaos, man. I wonder if that's Code Geass in a nutshell. Yo, what's going on, you guys? This is your boy RBG, aka the Random Black Gamer, here with me, myself, and I on the ones and twos, and this is Weird Scene Reactions, the place where I react to everything I've never seen. And today, we're definitely reacting to something we've never seen before, kinda, and that's gonna be the openings to Code Geass. Yes, you guys have been asking me to react to these things, which, funny enough, I've kinda already reacted to these, because if you guys aren't aware, if you haven't seen my recent videos, I actually did an openings reaction to the compilation of all the super mechas of Sunrise, which was a long and tall order to fulfill that just so happened to consist of Code Geass openings. So what I have taken it upon myself to do is take that particular segment of the video and plaster it in this one with a few new add-ons. So if you guys are noticing the difference in my attire compared to some of the reactions that I did to those openings, it's because they were made on different days. So my facial hair has changed, my voice is somewhat different because it is early in the morning. I have a bit of pillow face, so certain things are going to change, but the reaction is definitely going to be genuine. It's going to be my first impressions, my initial reaction to these things, and I'm also going to take it upon myself to react to stuff that I didn't react to the first time around, which just so happens to be the variants of these openings, because if you guys aren't aware, there are different versions of the first couple of openings that we get up in Code Geass. So to kind of refresh my memory on things that have happened in the past that I've watched, I'm actually going to take it upon myself to react to those openings, man. So I am so ready to do this, because one of the things about Code Geass is that it's always talked about. I hear so many things about it, you know, especially with it being in that upper echelon of Sunrise properties, you know, that's usually the case for Gundam, but it seems like when Code Geass came into the fold, it really just shook up that whole studio and made it one of those top dogs up in their lineup of mecha anime. So I am very much ready to see how this thing plays out, even though I've already seen how it plays out. But you guys get what I'm saying. I'm still trying to introduce it to you as if I haven't seen it before. You know, it's like there's certain things about this thing that really has me intrigued, you know, from the aesthetics. They got these pretty boy characters up in there that look like they up in their preppy outfits and school clothes or some shit like that. I don't know, but there are certain things that I'm interested in, you know, like the allure to it, like the weird tattoo that you see plastered out through everything pertaining to Code Geass, and one of the characters, if I'm not mistaken, I don't know if that dude is a good guy or a bad guy, but I'm pretty sure you guys pretty much let me know in the comment section below. But with all that said, guys, let's go ahead and jump into this. It's gonna be all the openings reactions to Code Geass. Let's get it. All right, what is this? Code Geass. Okay, I've heard a lot about you. I want to understand what all the hype is about, but we'll see. So far, the visuals are letting me see that. What is this? Somebody's test tube, baby? I always see this guy featured prominently in a lot of the promotions, so he must be the main character. The fuck is that? Count Dracula's cousin? They look cool. Everybody rocking the same headband, so he must be on the same team. These must be the preppy boys. And those are the kids that are kind of like outcasts. Oh shit, she got a straight jacket on. She must be super powerful. She must be like a planet buster. Oh, there you go. Alright, the super mechas look cool, or the mechas. So what does she do? Does she like the control center, or why does her booty cheeks look very pronounced? Hey! Oh yeah, this looks really good. Yeah, you even got priestesses. Yeah, of course, we gotta have the snobby prince. Oh, so that was the main character? Alright, very cool, man. Alright, baby, let's get it! Opening 1, version 2 by Flow. You can't go wrong with Flow either, man. Like, they're one of the big dogs when it comes to anime openings, particularly in the mecha genre. Yeah, I don't know why this shit right here reminds me of the opening of X-Men. It's like, whose man is this? Is this the main protagonist or is this the antagonist? It's like he on this Dracula shit. Whoa! Yeah, you can never go wrong with flow. It's like, I would think that this guy in the white is the main protagonist, but he keeps getting overshadowed by my man's in the black. It's like, even my man's drip is on point. Alright, somebody gotta catch the key. There you go. Put this key in your ignition, babe. Yeah, anytime I hear Flow 2, I'm instantly reminded of Eureka 7. Because if I'm not mistaken, that's one of the first mechas that they provided a theme for. And what's up with my chick in this straight jacket too? Is she like one of the ultimate power sources? Nigga just standing in the flames like a Billy Badass. Got his extra nipples on his shoulder, ready to beam you out of existence. Persona 4 vibes right here. Why does the music sound like P4? I haven't washed my face. Okay, reused animation right there too. So this guy just disguises himself as Bat Gentleman. Alright, yeah. Shall we have this dance? Or should we have this death? Eat shit. Hey, we ready. Yeah, it's like I like the song. It's like they're just using similar frames of animation or scenes. Alright, we got a chocolate sister up in here. Somebody dropped their car key. Oh, there we go. So they got an Xbox 360 up in this console. In this cockpit. Oh, I love the way this thing is. Shoot it. You got a grappling hook and a gun. So does he have any special abilities, like unique powers? Yeah? And what is this girl's thing, man? It's like, seems like she's the Melfina of this guy's mecha. Like Melfina from Outlaw Star. Ooh, I love how funky that bass is. I feel like this is my favorite opening, at least in terms of the music. Because you can just tell that this is one of those shit got real vibes. And then you start to see more mechas come out. And this nigga right here, he wiping his face off. I guess he forgot to do that in the morning. Yeah, he just looked like he the shit. You see how his mecha just said, eat it, nigga. Somebody need to get this poor girl a blanket. You can tell, like, the only thing that I will say about this opening is that it reuses certain animations from the previous openings. But it's executed real well. It's like there's so much chaos, but there's beauty in the chaos, man. I wonder if that's Code Geass in a nutshell. Like, there's just so much I want to understand. Like, why is this man always flexing his beauty on us? Yeah. Dotaka. I need to know who that guy's tailor is, because his cape always stay on point too. So I'm telling you, he just the drip guy of this show. I can tell now. And he just takes off his helmet. Cape flap. Yeah, it's like the visuals are the highlight, like the high watermark of this. Oh, I like that. I like the illustration, man. Yeah, a little side booty cheek action. Yeah, I gotta check this out, man. I gotta add this to my to watch list. Ooh.
Uh-huh. That's right. Okay. Yeah. Do it. That is very cool. Timu Shar right here, y'all. Where's his mask at? Gotta know. I like how she's aware of how her hands are placed. But who is this guy right here? Is she just super powerful and they have to restrict her? Alright. Shit, this guy right here look like he's twisted too. It's kind of hard to deduce who's all bad and good in this show. Alright, she out of her straitjacket now. What's up with my man's eye? Uh-huh. That's right. Yeah. Let's get it. You gotta like how there's always that character reaching out for another character that they can't grab. Yeah, I feel like this is the second coming of like Gundam. You know, it's like this could be their secondary bread and butter series of Sunrise and Bandai. Cause you just hear so much about Code Geass. Oh wow, she looks like she's been pissed. Somebody shit in her burger. Hey, this guy gives off super heroic vibes. Hey, who the fuck is it? Like the judge? Oh there, oh there. We ain't finna run up on all that, are we? I noticed that everybody has like purplish eyes, which lets me know that they have like, I don't know, advanced genetics or something. They're super enhanced. What's up with my man always covering his eye? Is that like his... Oh, I like that. Yeah. She was spitting a little bit right there. Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, this guy has to rub his eye every time he wants to activate that ability. I wonder what it is, though. Does he have, like, psychic powers or something? Uh-huh. That's right. Let's get it. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Let's get it. Let's get it. Okay, it looks like it has like Greek mythology or like certain parts of Roman mythology or something like that. It's like a modern or futuristic Rome. What the fuck are these two orbital planets? Alright, there are more mechas this time around. And then the main primary one. Yeah. We got the girls generation. Yeah, we got a lot more characters this time around. The fuck? Mm-hmm. And who is this nigga right here? Is he a part of Illuminati or something? And why does my man always wear on a mask, man? What does he do? Alright, this one feels brand new. Like I haven't seen this one before. Clamp. Code Geass Leouch, the Rebellion R2. Okay, so they have R2 at the end of them. Like, I guess that they're slightly different. This chick is really spitting, though. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Sony Music Records. So what is this guy's whole MO? Is he like the leader of this organization? Because I would really love to know. I like that shot. Mm-hmm. Pinky swear. Yeah. Hey. I like that. This has a more, I don't know, kind of like a techno vibe. Uh-huh. Who is this Clamp character? Is that the guy that made this show? Or this anime? I can do that stuff. Oh, I love that. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Josia. That's right. I'm digging it. Boy, these niggas spitting them supernatural lyrics like they possessed or something. Flow times Orange Rain. So it's the group Flow? Because it sounds like them. Yeah. You better sing that. You better do that. Uh-huh. Yeah, I like the different perspectives underwater too. That's so beautiful. Oh. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. Did that. Okay, yeah. Hey. I had like something from Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, how that opened up. My boy just chilling by a statue. Like, this is one of the few mechas that I've seen where the characters look a lot more interesting than the mobile suits. Like, the mobile suits already look cool, but the characters really sell you. It's like, how can you not acknowledge the drip on these guys? So much devastation going on, though. Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's like sometimes I'm confused on the setting too, because it seems like we're in a post-apocalyptic kind of ordeal, but in other areas everything is all posh and pristine. You would think that would be reflective on the characters. But they dressing up like this is their last day of free trial, bro. Like they just dappered up to the gills. Boy, that shit looked cool. That was nice. Uh-huh. This sounds like Flow too. Hey. Yeah.
Alright, this is the one I think I missed. Lost Stories opening. Uh-huh. That's right. It's another one by Flow too, I see. Yeah. I like the filters that they're adding to this too. Seems more personal. Like these characters really come from someplace that was very happy and now it's just on crazy stuff. Like they always reaching out for something up in the show though. Those wings are so badass. Okay, now you're gonna give us the names of them. Vincent. Shinhu. Damn, somebody got to get their ass blasted. Yeah, the mechas have so much characteristics to them too. So much personality exuding. Yeah. Hey, beautiful bro fist. Lost Stories. Alright, what do we got here? Which one is this? Looks like an acid trip ready to happen. Uh-huh.
This guy just wants to stab somebody. This has to be a Gundam series, right? Clamp. What is Clamp? Yeah, this nigga is tired of everything. He just wants to slash everybody and everything. Uh-huh. Hello. Oh. Running in my head, Miyavi. Yeah. Feels like he's trapped inside his own head. I feel him. Very much an introspective type of beat or a song. Running in my head, running in my head. Yeah, I like the colors too, man. Very psychedelic, trippy. And she got some zesty chesties on her. Hey, that way. Oh, so this is another Code Geass? Yeah, Roze of Recapture. Yeah.
So there you have it, guys. That's going to be all the openings to Code Geass with the newest entry in the Code Geass series, which I feel like that right there, it's definitely going to add to the already awesome factor of Code Geass. You can definitely tell that this thing has withstood the test of time because it wouldn't be around as long as it has if it didn't. Original run started in 2006, still going strong, man, which is crazy because if I'm not mistaken, I've seen different revamped versions of the openings too, which I was kind of confused on because when I got the playlist for this thing, I was trying to navigate through stuff and see if I wasn't retreading familiar territory. Because one thing I will say about these openings is that they do reuse certain tidbits from the previous openings too, you know, so it kind of makes it hard to feel which one is new, but I think the most contributing factor would be the songs, which definitely slap, man. Like, you can never go wrong with Flow when it comes to mecha openings, because that is a group that is not only synonymous with things like Eureka 7, but their vibe, it just comes out the gate and hits you and lets you know what kind of journey you're getting into. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just love them. Can't go wrong with Flow, man. I think there was also this person by the name of, what was that, Jim or something like that, who did an excellent for R2. Like, you got Orange Range. And I think you even had a collaboration between them and Flow, which was awesome. I'm pretty sure that the WMG copyright claim gods are going to be looking down on me and ready to strike me at any moment. So we're going to do our magic and try to bypass that, which I'm pretty sure that some of you will not like. You know, results may vary, you know, ranging on that. But yeah, there's just so much cool things to like about Code Geass. I like how it sticks to a traditional 2D animation style, which only makes the robots look cooler. Like, I haven't stressed this enough. I cannot stand 2D or 3D cell animation on robots because I feel like it kind of saps the life out of them. You know, they are, for all intents and purposes, lifeless machines of war, but it's something about classic 2D animation that really makes them come to life, makes them have more characteristics and personality than they would have if they were in 3D cell animation. Don't get me wrong, that particular element, when done right, it does lend itself to certain shows, but you have to be an expert when it comes to that. You have to execute it properly if it's going to work. You know, I think we've seen that in shows like Zoids, where it actually does act, you know, it works. Like, if you guys are familiar with things like Zoids Zero Century, which is my foray into that particular franchise, it does work. But the classic 2D animation, though, man, you can't go wrong with that. So yeah, shout outs to all the fans of Code Geass, man. Hopefully you guys had as much fun as I had with these, because these were awesome, man. Like, I'm kind of debating if I want to get into this series. Like, I usually leave it up to my tier 3 patrons who actually exercise their right, which if you guys want to request shows and movies for me to watch, I definitely recommend that you join the tier 3 over on Patreon so you can actually have that luxury, you know, get a quick bang for your buck, if you know what I mean. Yeah, man, do that. But, yeah, with all that said, I'm gonna let you guys go ahead and describe this series in the comment section below. If there's anything that I may have missed or got misconstrued, which I'm pretty sure there is, there's a lot that I got misconstrued up in this shit. Please be sure to provide the proper context in the comment section below. Just don't spoil me on things that I could potentially see if I just so happen to watch this series. But this is your boy RBG, aka the Random Black Gamer. We ain't seen the reactions. I'll catch you next time for some more openings. Peace.